Okay, YouTube automators, so you now are a master of AVD. You know how to increase your average view duration by using the dopamine framework. You understand the goal of content, and you even know how to pass the human test, which makes people not just enjoy your content, but makes them watch to the very end. You have that entire viral metric down. You were a master at AVD. And don't forget what you mastered before. You also mastered CTR. So you're a master not just at average view duration, but also at click-through rate and getting people to click on your video. And guess what? Those are the two viral metrics. You have the two viral metrics mastered. You know how to get people to click on your video, and you know how to get them to watch to the very end, which means that you are ready to go viral and that the YouTube algorithm is going to love you so much, it is basically and practically inevitable that you are going to go viral. But what if I told you that there's a third metric? And the reason I haven't brought this metric up is because it's not a viral metric, but it's rather a money metric. And that metric is called VPV. What VPV stands for is view per viewer. Now let me simplify this and make it easy for us all to understand. Imagine there's a guy named Fred. Fred goes to your channel, and let's say he's just going through YouTube, and he sees one of your titles and thumbnails, and you did such a good job executing click-through rate. You executed it flawlessly to where he wants to click on your video. So he does. He's like, I'm intrigued. Let me just click on this real quick and maybe see if it's okay. And he sees the dopamine framework. He gets hooked in. He's like, wow, this content's fantastic. It passes the human test, and he watches to the very end. And guess what? You didn't just execute click-through rate and AVD so well that he watches to the end, but you executed it so well that he goes and watches a second one of your videos, and then a third one, and then a fourth one. And next thing you know, he's 8 videos into your channel. He's watched 8 of your videos. Now, I know this is going to be hard for you to believe because every one of us can relate with the fact that at one point we watched one video from someone on YouTube and we liked it so much we wouldn't watch another one. Next thing you know, we're 30 videos in on their channel and we spent hours consuming their content. So imagine Fred does this for you. He watches 8 of your videos. Well, don't forget, on YouTube, you don't get paid per viewer. You get paid per view. So although Fred's only 1 viewer, he's 8 views now, which means you get paid 8 times the money off of 1 viewer. Because all YouTube cares about is that people watch your videos and that they're able to show ads. And if someone watches an ad, even if they've seen multiple of your videos, if they watch a new ad on your videos, then guess what? You are getting paid. So how much easier would it be to go viral if every single viewer watched 8 of your videos? How much easier would it be to make money and to get paid if every single person watched 8 of your videos and paid you 8 times more money? That is the power of VPV. That's what VPV is. It's view per viewer. So all VPV is the average views that each and every single viewer on your channel gives you. So imagine someone goes to your channel and they watch 2 of your videos. So on average, out of every single person that watches your video, the average person watches 2 videos on your channel. Well, that means that you have a 2 VPV. And then imagine the average person watches 3 videos. Well, that means you have a 3 VPV. So what would happen if you have a 3 VPV? Well, that would mean that every single view that you get 3 times more views. You get paid 3 times more. So if you get 1 million views, that's not 1 million views, that's 3 million views. And that's 3 times the money. That's why it's vital that you increase your VPV. If you look at the #1 channels in the world, they have the highest VPVs. Every single viewer watches multiple of their videos because they execute it so well. And there's 2 ways to increase your VPV, which we're going to be talking about in this section under understanding virality. The first way is you create a viewer loop. That's going to be the first thing we're covering. We're going to show you how to take every single viewer that you get and get them to want to watch multiple of your videos and where they're caught up in a loop to literally go down a rabbit hole watching a bunch of your videos. That way your VPV gets raised. That's the first way. The second way to increase your VPV is the absolute best way to do it, and that's to create super fans. Let's imagine that someone watches your video and they go watch 8 videos. That's awesome, right? But then let's imagine that you don't just have a fan that watches a few videos, but you have a super fan that watches your videos every single time you upload them. They're a religious supporter that watches your videos anytime they see a new one from your channel because that's how good your click-through rate is and that is how good your average view duration is, and they are a super fan. Then let's imagine you upload every single day. So that means over a year, if they're watching every single video, then they're watching 365 of your videos. 365. So that 1 viewer is worth 365 views, which means you're getting paid 365 times more money than you would if they just watched 1. So think about how valuable that is. That's more valuable than 100 people watching 2 of your videos each. It's more valuable than that because you have 1 super fan. Now imagine you had 10,000 super fans, how much more money would you be making? See, that's why these big channels are able to win so much, is because they have super fans. And some of them even have 1 million super fans where every single day they're tuning into their videos. That's one of my friends, Jake Paul. I keep bringing him up. He had insane super fans. He had these fans that would watch his videos every single day. So his VPV was insanely high, which means he got paid way more than anyone else on YouTube, and his videos were pretty much inevitable that they go viral. So with all that being said, here's what this section is about. This section is going to show you how to raise your VPV, how to raise your views per viewer. That's what we're going to be talking about. And we're going to be talking about how to create a viewer loop as well as how to create super fans that watch every single one of your videos. So without further ado, let's go and get into it. And don't forget, you are just one video away.